चलो आज बात करते हैं कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स. In most of the B schools, I headed one for almost 20 years. We go wrong as far as when we teach soft skills and we say communication skills. तो उसमें हम लोग बोलते हैं कि भाई you must look smart, look into the eyes of people, dress up well, and keep nodding your head after some time. In between, this you can teach even a monkey. Actually speaking, that is only 5 to 10% of your com skills. Communication skills, as per my analysis and my experience, is that means there are three things in it. One is how you speak, second is articulation. How do you, जिसको बोलते हैं पिरोना, how do you put the things in a particular sequence so that they look logical? And the third one, which is most important, is what you speak. So when you open your mouth and if you talk all nonsense, you may be looking very smart, but you will look like an ass. So we are giving too much of emphasis on how you speak. What is your diction? How you pronounce a word? अरे वो सब ठीक है. How do you put things in perspective? How do you connect one point to the other as a logical flow? That is called articulation. Now, this also is just about 20 to 30% of the stuff. But the most important is what do you speak? That means the content part. So, people who don't have content, they start putting clip arts, they start putting pictures, they start putting jokes, they start putting quotes. I have not come there to see your jokes. I have not come there to watch your clip arts, some Tom and Jerry stuff. I have not come there to see a film. I have come there to listen to you. So do you have बात में दम है आपके? That is the what you speak. That is 80 to 90% is that. And how do you build that? That is by reading. You read your newspapers, you read magazines, you read books of all genres, whether it is fiction, whether it is management, whether it is self help, whatever. You read comics also. That also changes. Every author has a different way of writing. That's called every author has got a style of writing. So every author has got something to offer. Similarly, every good movie also has been created by someone. They worked on it for 2 years and produced a film. The director has done so much of hard work, actors have done, the script writer, there is a concept, and there is a message at the end of it. Why don't you can learn from movies also, which you can possibly quote in your talks, which I do very often. Because every movie has got director's perspective of what he wants to tell you. And another thing I would like to tell you is that a book is more powerful than the movie. For example, if you read a book and you see a movie made on the same book, you will find that book is leaves a stronger impression on you. And what is the reason for that? Because when you look at the screen, you are looking at the perspective shown by the director to you. When you say a dark alley, a dark road, dark room, no, you have your own imagination and you imagine it the way you want. On the screen, it is shown to you the way the director sees it. Therefore, the content part and content cannot be built, unfortunately, in 6 months before an interview or before a presentation. You got to keep building your content so that your vocabulary increases. Give an example of Winston Churchill. He's also now in a very negative connotation. People talk about him, which is also a fact of his personality. But when first time he got up in the parliament as an MP in the British Parliament, he got up to speak and he sat down within 5 seconds because he could not utter a word. And then he took a pledge that I will read, make my script in such a way that I don't do this again. And then he became one of the greatest orators in the world. So, content are the three basic rules of communication skills. Once you have your content in place, then you can organize it the way you want, articulate it, which to come first, which to come next, which to come next to next, and then look into the eyes of people, make a connect with people. Don't look into the slides and don't write stuff on the board. Try and just stand and speak. And that is com skills. Thank you.